Went and tested each individual dual engine at Sugar River. One of them ran, the other one didn't run. This is the one that didn't run. So this was the engine that didn't run. Thought it was an ignition issue. You went through all the ignition.
Changed out every piece.
Everything got changed out. Except for the flywheel. Brought it back down. We're like, okay, everything's gonna work. We're gonna bolt this thing back up and we'll fire it up and it'll run just fine. Nope. Didn't want to run at all. Go back through everything and we find out not getting you had a red flame on the spark, not a blue white spark. And then took it back up, looked at everything again. All the timing stayed in the same place. Everything looked like it was proper. Decided, let's change the flywheel. Bring it back down with a different flywheel, and it runs just fine.
So that flywheel just became an aluminum frisbee.
Yep. If you don't know what that means, that means it goes into a circular receptacle called a trash can.
Doesn't happen often, but it's happened to other people too. Bad component. After all, they're only 50 years old.
Yep. Eventually the magnets will go bad, and we were messing around with the magnets on it. You can actually see it, what's going on with the magnets. And not the bad one, that's a good one there. So
this is the bad. This is the bad one. So bring out the cow magnet, and it sucks it right into the leading magnet. The back magnet, it should really push it away hard.
It's really not.
There's very, very little magnetic.
Yep, there's
reverse polarity to it. The other one, you go to do that and it just pushes that magnet all over. It doesn't want to go down to it very easy.
Yep, you can actually feel it push away and not do that. And right in there, you're getting resistance, and you can see it pushing, he's just lightly.
It'll finally kind of go down there, but in the meantime, it just does not want to go there at all.
Or it'll push you to the other one.
So that trailing magnet's weak.
Yep. So that's what we anticipate being the problem with this. So
lessons for the day.
Bolt up this engine, and we'll go back to the track with it and finish tuning it. Again, these are go on my dual, your West Bend 820s, modified, dual carbs, all on methanol, oil bath clutch. Trying to get everything ready for the season. And then when you got dual carbs on there, like one of the things we got to look at is make sure they're both opening right fully. So got to have that return spring on it. And so that's why you see our cable run up through. The throttle cable runs all the way around to the other carburetor. Get our lead hooked up, because I run a temperature lead on a micron. There's guys out there that say we shouldn't do that. That's not vintage. You can approximate it. Well, you're an idiot. We want to save these as much as possible. yes, we're racing them, but we want to save them as much as possible. It's getting harder to find parts and pieces. And one of the ways of doing that is check your temperature and don't approximate it.
I ran my Sidewinder West Bend the other day and advanced the timing up a little bit on it. And my micron only read 546 degrees, so I think you don't keep running that one.
Yeah, it's a little warm.
You can't tell unless you have the micron on it. It didn't feel that hot.
Yep, that's a little warm.
So back the timing back down, get rid of the heat.
So yes, run a micron. That's what it's there for. Protect the stuff. And if you don't want to run, stay in the trailer. It's as simple as that. And that's the lead there for the RPM on the micron. So there you go. It's all buttoned up now. Everything's ready to go back to the track. We got our RPM hook up to the micron there. We got our temperature lead. Got our return spring up. So